Hey YouTube, dpeter67 here. Hey, it's been a while since I did a video, so it's about time I did one. And today I want to talk about MREs. And if you've seen any of my videos, you've seen my bug out bags, and you've seen I've got some homemade MREs in there, and I've told you I would talk about them. And my MREs, the materials I chose, and in fact this pack right here is about 4 ounces. I don't know if you can see that, but it's 4 ounces. It's extremely light, low profile, and this is one complete meal. Now, if you're in a survival situation, you may only eat one meal a day. You know, your body can, for a while, survive on less than 2,000 calories a day. Oh, 2,000 calories a day. You know what? Yeah, but you can survive on less. With this meal right here, it's set up that if I was able to snare or use my slingshot, have a breakdown BB gun, or even firearms to catch and kill a rabbit or a squirrel or whatever, I can make that as my main meat and have a soup, whatnot. So that's the way that this was actually designed. Let me get the scale out of here. So without further ado, I'll get into the components in here. It's ramen noodle soup. I have some Jack Link's beefsteak in case you can't get any game. Some Propel water flavor, and granola. This one happens to be oats and honey. I also have some folded up toilet paper. You never know when that'll come in handy. If you're sick, you can use it for a snot rag. You can use it obviously for toilet paper. You can use it to clean your hands. There's multiple uses for that. I put some plasticware in here, and salt and pepper, and again, if I catch some game, that's going to be really, really important. So anyways, the cost of that, I bought my stuff at Sam's. You see I buy it in bulk. The ramen noodles turned out for each one of these is about 19 cents a pack. The Jack Links, about 81 cents a pack. The granola bars back there, 26 cents a pack, and the Lance crackers here about 17 cents a pack, and the Propel, that one I got it for $1, but right now they're selling for about $3 for a 10 pack. That's about 30 cents a piece. So all in all, I've got about $1.75 in here. Throw in some plasticware. You can get that from from anywhere. Spork, if you're at Kentucky Fried Chicken, sporks are probably fantastic. You cut down on your weight a little bit more. Salt and pepper, you can pick these up, several fast food places. You can put ketchup or hot sauce or whatever you want in there. But get down to it, basically that's what I've done. Use your seal and meal. If you don't have to have the big and the best in the seal and meal. We do a lot of it here. I've got a fairly large family, and we do a lot of buying in bulk, and I do, I buy my meats and cut them up and store them and freeze them. So I have I have one because I use it a lot, but you can buy the regular $30, $40 one at Walmart. And if you're really on a budget, and preppers generally are on a budget, check out your Goodwills and Salvation Armies. Typically they sell them for $3 or $4 for the seal meals. So probably the most expensive part about it is going to be your baggies. And I happen to like this, for these meals I like the thinner style. They're about 7 inches across. So that's basically it. Now some alternatives you can use. Easy Mac. You can put in some Nestle's. And actually, if you get it with the marshmallows, you get a little bit more punch there. You can do Quaker Oats, and this is fantastic too. Tuna light in a sealed pack. You can see it thin. Adds a little bit of weight, but that's fantastic. You get some good meat there. Now I don't eat tuna, but there's a lot there. One of the things, if you're going to do ramen noodles, which is one that I would suggest, and I highly suggest it. One of the things that I would tell you to do is go ahead and poke a hole in it and beat it down with a mallet. And that way, when you do your sealing meal, and I'll go ahead and do one real quick, pull out about a foot. Cooperate. Whoa. Turn it on. Alright, while that's sealing up, I just put the heat strip on the bottom. Now what I like to do is I like to use the, on these bags they have a clear side and a bubbled side, and that's what lets all the air evacuate. I like to put the name side up just so you can see what you're getting. So I'll put that in. I'll take a jack links, do the same thing, face up, fold the corners over. I'll take a Nature Valley bar. Those are pretty stout. Go ahead and poke a hole in it anyways to let the air out of the bag. That's probably the thickest thing that you got in here. I'll take some toilet paper. I take a good bit, you know, you never know. Last thing you want is to be out and relieve yourself and not have enough TP. That's pretty nasty. Alright, I put the TP on the back side. And I don't put silverware in each one of them. Maybe one every 3, because you can reuse your silverware, your plasticware. I'll go ahead and throw a couple peppers, a couple salts. Throw those in there. Throw my Propel in there, and like I said, I like to put them all face up. It's just kind of a little more professional. Okay, so I've got that all going on there. Technical difficulties here. Let's try that again. Alright, and there you see, nice and thin. Like I said, the Nature Valley bar is the thickest thing in there. And another good idea is to write down on your label when you did it. So do 7/21/13. And there you have it. Another 4 ounce. Nice and light. You can pack with you. Good to go.